We are ready to kick off with our first game of the quarterfinals here at the 3x3 Road to Mexico between Team Hamamatsu and President's Team Sri Lanka. How excited are you for this, Adarsh?
Oh, I'm so excited for this, especially that pass right there from Indy through Big is something we've watched time and again yesterday, and that's what's been successful for them. And Sri Lanka answers back right away. You know, the speed of Indrabir and the size of Big and Palpreet together. Oh, and also the range of Palpreet, if I could say. And what a shot that was. And Hamamatsu has had 3 quick points already within just 20 seconds of the game. Oh wow, is this game going to be so good? Look at them. Oh my gosh, Sri Lanka again with that 2-pointer. Oh, Big manages to somehow pull that down and drive down the lane. Pass it back to Indy. He puts it down for a point and gets fouled.
Well, that's Kiran coming on court for Hamamatsu. Let's not forget Kiran was very, very crucial in their second game win, dropping 9 points and going for 4 2-pointers. He was beyond ridiculous from beyond the arc yesterday. He finished with 13 points on the day yesterday.
I think it's all the teams. When you see the number of 2 points attempted and the number of 2 points made by all of these teams, it's very exciting to know, and the kind of talent that India has, and how this 3x3 format has, somehow catapulted that.
I agree, but there's a reason why the 2-point is such a favored shot. It's not because people want to jack up shots like we both spoke about yesterday, others. It's just that the game, while only 10 minutes long, stops when the first team reaches 21 points. So a 2-point shot is a little less than 10% of the score. So every 2-point shot you knock down brings you so much more closer to the final goal, and which is why it's really important to have a very knockdown 2-point shooter on your team.
Definitely. And I think all of these teams have that. All of these teams have at least one. Oh, there you go, Kiran Shastri with a huge jam. Oh, and a block to follow with that, and now goes for a 3 and does it all of it. Kiran Shastri. We're not talking about Kiran Shastri being the most important player here.
I have a feeling Kiran Shastri didn't go to sleep last night. This is the same player that brought this kind of intensity to the finals. It's the same guy, it's the same day. He hasn't gone to sleep. He's here, he's on fire, he is on point.
Wow, that was the quickest 8 points we've seen in this tournament. The quickest 8 points that are scored.
Agreed. I mean, it felt like as though there was 5 minutes done with the game, but we are only 2 minutes into the game. A minute and a half, actually, to be more precise. And the scores, already 11 points have been scored in this game.
Oh wow, a very tough foul called on Pawan with Palpreet hanging on him at the baseline. And he steps up for a free throw here and makes it. You can also see how the experience of the format, of playing in this format, of bringing down the ball after the opponent has scored and quickly get back into offense and change that positions is something that is very unique to this game, I think.
And it's very important. That's precisely why Hamamatsu are the favorites to move. Hamamatsu and Ludhiana are the favorites moving into this team, because they've played this game before. They know it's very, very different. What a move! While we are talking so much about Hamamatsu, Pawan George, who was part of the dunk contest yesterday, sweeps all the way for an up and under.
Oh wow,
he's
so
high
quick.
Flyer. He's really quick. He's going to the rim. He is not backing down.
Oh my God.
The littlest guy on court ain't backing down.
Let's just to reiterate what just happened here. Pawan drove baseline on a 7-footer and went up and under behind the rim and finished it somehow. And now he's got a foul. And sinks the free throw. India almost had Pawan's ankles. Back down to Big, who misses the 3-pointer. Wow, it's a tighter game than I thought it would be.
Oh yes, I'm definitely impressed with Sri Lanka scoring 6 points. I'm not too concerned about their defense because they're really quick and they showed some talent against Ludhiana. But for them to be able to score 6 quick points against a team like Hamamatsu is definitely something noteworthy.
There's Indrabir with the sweet behind the back pass. That ends up in a chaos under the rim with Pawan going back in and Kiran Shastri, his second block of the game in less than 2.5 minutes. Oh my God, Kiran Shastri. Oh, he's feeling it today. He's in the zone today. He's been in the zone since yesterday, I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's what I said. I don't think he went to bed. I think he thinks he's still playing yesterday. He was so good.
Wow, both teams going at it. Oh my God, Kiran Shastri. Someone stop the man.
Well, somebody stopped the Sri Lankan team. How is Chanuka Fernando and Pawan George making it all the way to the rim? These guys, I mean, they may be the little ones, but man, they are bringing the fight to Team Hamamatsu. I have a feeling they are playing this game like as though they have nothing to lose. You know, even if they don't get through to this game, they still go out winners for the hustle they showed on court.
And you see this going to the opponent's heads. You see Hamamatsu feeling the pressure of Sri Lanka.
On court right now, jersey number 5 for Sri Lanka, Pawan George, jersey number 6 Kisal Cooray, so jersey number 6 Nichula Lianige, and jersey number 7 Chanuka Fernando.
Wow. Almost with 7 minutes on the clock, Hamamatsu 11, Sri Lanka's President's Club 7 points.
And that's Lianige with a shot over Bikramjeet. Bang!
Wow. They're just 2 points down, and here's Kiran Shastri to take. Oh, Big takes his rebound and puts it back.
Kiran Shastri from the 2-point line is just money in the bank, man.
Oh, a quick steal by Indrapreet that goes down to Vikram for a huge jam. And now he subs out for Palpreet, make way for Palpreet.
Well, and just like Kiran Shastri is money in the bank from beyond the 2-point line, Bikramjeet is money in the bank from near the rim.
Wow, going back to again, just reiterating how Hamamatsu's team is perfectly balanced in all positions.
Absolutely, I agree. I do think they struggle a little when Inderbi is not on the floor because he's their primary point guard. But that's when Bikramjeet comes in and manages stuff because he is so good at the ball. As you can see, Bikramjeet stepping in for Inderbi now.
Kiran Shastri trying to make a play using the physicality and the size of Hamamatsu over the shorter Sri Lanka's President's team.
Absolutely. Sri Lanka trailing by just 4. You'd think they were getting beaten up here, but they're only trailing by 4 points with a little over 6 minutes left in the game. So it's also interesting to take a quick look at the foul situation. This game is going really hard. It's going really hard-nosed, but only 4 fouls between the two teams right now. That's incredible disciplined defense.
Definitely, and also think all the 4 fouls were inside where they were trying to get the ball, and 1 shot clock violation just before this.
Absolutely, you just saw Sri Lanka throwing up the ball there to avoid a second violation back to back.
Oh my God, Kiran Shastri hasn't stopped.
Kiran's got that shot all day.
All day, every day. Yesterday and today. Oh, Indrapreet with the sweet crossover, but couldn't finish it. And Sri Lanka now hustles for the ball. And fouled by Vikram.
I think you got to give it to Sri Lanka for hustling the way they are against Team Hamamatsu. Team Hamamatsu definitely in control. They are driving the car right now, but they are definitely being troubled by the way Sri Lanka brought hustle to the court.
Yeah, I think so too, Rego. I think these guys are very much in control, but then Sri Lanka is causing them all sorts of trouble. They're smothering them when they have the ball. Wow, small man Pawan giving a screen on a 7-footer and then getting the ball back. Oh, what a sweet step back. Oh, what a splash. Oh, Indrapreet with the sweet sidestep and takes it to the rim.
Well, that's a second shot of Sri Lanka that's gone in and out. Pawan George scored 8 points against the Ludhiana Basketball Academy yesterday. Pawan Gamage scored 8 points against the Ludhiana Basketball Academy yesterday. So he is still in the zone.
Wow, with about 5 minutes to go, Hamamatsu is at 16 and Sri Lanka is at 11.
Well, it definitely looks like Hamamatsu might get to 21 before Sri Lanka would like them to. But Sri Lanka is keeping this close, still just 5 points down. And like Adarsh, it's just a little less than 5 minutes to go.
Oh, Kiran was on guard, but he just finds enough space to get the shot off and make it. Here's Kiran with his answer. Misses it by an inch. And Big gets the rebound, uses size to get the ball in. Oh my God, are they struggling for now?
You gotta love Sri Lanka's hustle on court. Sri Lanka has brought this game within one against all odds. Kiran Shastri says no thank you. Takes the score back to 18.
Wow, those were the quickest 5 points we've seen. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This game's positively nuts at this moment.
Wow. I feel bad for everyone sitting at home who are not here at Ambience Mall Gurgaon for 3x3 Road to Mexico, because here's where all the greatness is.
That's a wrap.
And
that's a wrap. Kiran wraps the game with a 21. With that 2-point shot, Kiran wraps up the first game. What an incredible game by President Steve Sri Lanka. They fell short, unfortunately, but these guys gave it all they had. This was, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget Team Hamamatsu that are the favorites in this tournament. And Sri Lanka scored 17 points on them. It's definitely going to be a situation where Hamamatsu goes back into the locker room to strategize and figure out how they can ensure that something like this does not happen in the semifinals and the finals.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate Sri Lanka for playing a great game. They gave us a tough time. They were hitting their threes. But at the end, I think our experience kind of showed and we were able to pull out with the W.